Hey, I'm Joy. Let's go for a cruise. Welcome to the next episode of Icarus Uprising. Once again, I've taken care of gear off screen, but aside from that, I decided this time, hey, why don't I actually record the audio right after I record the video? Isn't that a great idea? Nah. Anywho, with all of that out of the way, we move on to Chapter 13, the Lunar Sanctum. This level... Ah well, off to the stars again.
Again today I will go soaring through the sky. My enemies, I'll dish them up and I'll fry. Gracious goddess of light watches from up above. At dinner time I always show the cook some love.
What are you singing?
Just this little victory song I made up. We stopped Viridi. Now it's time to take down Hades.
Not quite. We still have to contend with her forces, specifically Arlon the Serene.
Oh, is he one of her commanders?
Yes, and he has a weapon so lethal it makes reset bombs seem like firecrackers. Arlon's base is close by. You see the moon?
Yeah. Really pretty tonight.
And what about that?
Like I said, they're pretty. Wait a sec. They're two moons?
They're like eyes watching you.
Aw. I wish they wouldn't. I get stage fright. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What kind of moon is that?
The moon is not
That's
supposed to do
Arlon's
that.
Lunar Sanctum. Clearly, there's more to it than meets the eye.
Very cool. And dangerous.
That's no moon. It's a space station.
Going in.
Alright, bad reference is bad. But anyways, did you like Pitt's little ditty there? Because if you didn't, just leave.
I'm getting close.
I'll get you there. Just focus on avoiding fire. Those
This
lasers
game
are
has a
quite the
great
security
obsession
system.
with
You're
lasers.
telling me?
With all this firepower, Arlon must be preparing for a massive attack.
Why on earth would I be attacking? I'm far too busy defending, my dear.
Huh?
You must be Commander Arlon.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Lady Palatea. And yours too, young master. I have heard tales of your prowess from Mistress Viridi.
Well, that's
Well-spoken guy.
really nice of her.
She said I mustn't let your attacks spread chaos here, of all places. Before you call me a let us sit down for a chat.
I might consider it if you withdrew your forces and banded with us to face the Underworld army together.
Those decisions fall to the will of Mistress Viridi. Unfortunately, it's entirely out of my purview. I do hope you understand.
What's a purview? And why do you talk like that? Bad guys are supposed to be more like, "Grah!" and I'm gonna kill you.
Ah, the young master is skilled in impressions, I see. Would you care to perform more?
That's all I've got.
Gonna be honest, that was a rather weak impression there, Pitt. Sorry to say.
Pit, watch out!
Huh?
That attack was vicious. I see a corridor we can enter through. Hold on.
It's not much safer in here.
As I mentioned earlier, the Lunar Sanctum is very heavily fortified. But a victory here can help us contain all of Virgidi's army.
I'll take care of it somehow. Huh. The defenses are thinning out.
I'm still detecting enemies though, so be careful.
Let me introduce you to the Flages. The covert
Just don't mind Pitt running at the speed of sound while we get introduced to these ghosts.
No.
Personally, I'm quite fond of them.
Right? Because I care so much.
Your concern is noted.
I was being sarcastic. I don't care at all.
Oh yes, I almost forgot.
Forgot what?
close the gates. And the gates go shut.
Yikes! Cut it out!
The power plant is running out. We have to move. Find the breakable spot in the gate. Shoot through. You can also break through with melee attacks. There's an entry point through a dump up ahead. It's tight, so watch out.
Ooh.
And yet another rough landing.
Talk about ritzy.
It's like a whole other world. A classier world.
I'm deeply flattered by your gracious compliments.
Who knew the Lunar Sanctum would be so nice? Are my eyes playing tricks on me?
Arlon seems to have a penchant for visual trickery.
It's just a little something I whipped up to whet your appetite.
This is so annoying. Lady Palutena, help me out here.
Deploying the Palutena super sensor.
I didn't know you had a super sensor.
I don't. You know I like to make stuff up.
Can't believe you're messing with me at a time like this.
Don't fret. You can use the green arrows to guide your way.
Now, how did you manage to place those here? It seems you infiltrated the Lunar Sanctum's control core, Palutena. That leaves me relatively defenseless. And this rectifies post haste. If you'll excuse me, I must go gird my loins for your arrival.
TMI. Nobody wants to hear about your loins.
Yeah, I gotta agree with Pit there.
All right.
This part can be a little tricky when using a club. These damn piles of mud are really getting on my nerves. Just out of reach.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Long shot.
Now what do I do?
Look carefully at the mirror's image. You'll notice some inconsistency.
And here's where I mess up with the camera buttons. Yeah, there's a zoom in feature and a first person feature. I rarely find them useful. Now I pause in front of this for a second, cause...
Pitu! Seriously, that is the last time I want to hear Pitu.
Arlon, did you call the two?
Mid-boss! And I'd still end up messing up the
He's
camera
not usually
change.
one to follow orders. How did you persuade him?
It's quite simple, actually. Just the mention of young Master Pit's presence was enough to send his train running here.
Pitu just isn't happy unless he's fighting someone.
You say that like it's a bad thing. You stay out of this.
This fight can be a little annoying. Dark Pit likes to dodge, attacks have very good homing, and on top of that, that center thing in the center will attack you if you attack it. So, yeah, just be careful about this fight.
Now what?
Trust me.
fool? Just wait till next time.
Destroy the Lunar Sanctum control center.
Yeah, just destroy this now to continue. Easier when you don't have to do two things at once. At least they give us a drink of the gods for our troubles. Alright, don't pass it. There you go.
Where are we? Whoa!
It's a bit daunting, I agree.
Careful of following meteors.
Ah! Are you trying to get me smushed?
Huh? That wasn't my doing.
Goodness, so sorry. I must have lost myself in the golden melody of her sneeze.
That's why you should cover your sneezes.
I would never. A strong sneeze is the sign of a strong spirit.
Gross. Let's go out of our way to pick up every item we can, even if it's useless food. Not you again. Away from me! Finally!
This is so cool. It's like
An
the surface of
exotank.
the moon.
Why was the Lunar Sanctum built anyway?
That information is highly confidential.
That only makes me more curious.
Curious or not, I took an oath of silence, and I intend to honor it.
Now, no need to get all bent out of shape.
After all, your name is Arlon the Serene.
Well aware of my name. But back to the topic at hand. I cannot tell you the reasons why the sanctum was built, but I can say that it runs on my powers. Without me, it's just a husk, an empty shell, an orbiting house of cards.
Ooh, sounds fancy.
I don't think we're getting the whole story here.
You are in no position to demand explanations. I am beholden only to Mistress Viridi, and you two are thorns in her side.
You've made your allegiances quite clear.
Then enough talk. Let's get back to fighting.
Thorns in her side, even though she's pretty thorny herself. How, again, to kill list. Let's get a new exotank. There's also some treasure there. Gotta carefully line it up. Good. Just hop across. like cheesing a fight. Oh no, that thing. Okay, definitely gonna cheese this one. Damn lasers! Okay, now hit this enemy and suddenly they're massive! Yeah, these enemies are very dangerous. If you can cheese the fight, do it. Hey, moon-shaped hot spring. Mate, if it weren't for the fact that there's a hot spring right here, I would be a lot more frustrated with you. These guys become a lot easier when you have an auto dodge. Oh, gotta
this
stand
is
in
an
a certain
elevator?
spot.
That seems to be the case.
You can hit that guy. I just don't have the right weapon to do that.
Don't just shoot wildly, Pit. You do not want to get those cobblers mad. Try luring each one into a mine.
Good idea.
It's lucky to have such an excellent guide. Though we're on opposing sides, I must commend your work, Palutena.
Thanks. It's just part of my job. Besides, Pit's the one doing all the heavy lifting, which is especially impressive for someone so small.
And I'm completely failing at cheesing these guys. I'm out of here. Damn poison. I didn't get hit by that damn clubber earlier. There you go, you stupid fishbone. Come on. Good.
Arlon's quarters are directly ahead.
Boss fight time. Also, just a casual level 7 difficulty door right at the end.
Thanks.
Well, let's stand here for a bit for the drink of the gods, and boss time.
Welcome. Please make yourself comfortable. It is my great honor to represent Mistress Viridi and the forces of nature.
Well, he's certainly a guy for style.
I can't see!
Focus, Pit. Pay attention to where Arlon's attacks are coming from. After he attacks, shoot in that direction.
Yeah, this fight's gimmick is you are blind.
Good, just like that.
Except for the times you're not.
Very impressive, young Mr. Time to reveal the true extent of my power.
There we go.
Phew. I can finally catch my breath.
And we're finally done here.
Lunar Sanctum diffused!
What's that thing breaking free?
Oh, I'm sure it's nothing.
I'm not so sure, but Viridi's forces are still a threat, so let's keep the heat on them.
I'm sure it's fine. It's gotta be alright, right? Right. I got a few achievements this time. Alright, click on the right one. Ah, nice to have that. And that was the Lunar Sanctum, and ugh! Yeah, that was a bit of an annoying one, I do have to admit. Yeah. I'm sure if you're better at the game, it wouldn't be as annoying, but still. It was annoying for me. But next time, we move on to... Lightning Battle! Oh! Oh, this is gonna be a good one. Keep your ears on the wireless, folks. You do not want to miss this one. I'll be sailing off for now. Definitely hope you can join me for the next cruise. But until then, bon voyage.